actual day of fishing here. Just getting everything loaded up. A few snacks, tea, some water. Almost forgot my paddle, which would have been not good. But yeah, here's where I'm at. A lot of bugs. I have not got bit once, but I think they might be mosquitoes. They're just not very active. Beautiful morning. It's a little rainy, but temperature-wise, it's really nice out. All right, let's get rolling. Might not have been far enough out in the water there. Okay, first things first. Make sure the truck's locked. Put the stinking keys away. It's like a half mud, half sand. It's in here. It's very strange. All right, that should get us rolling here. Just get a little bit of depth so I can get my pedals out. And here we go. I'm gonna start off this morning with just trying for some trout. Like regular old, just casting lures and regular, like, you know, Rapalas, that kind of thing. And then my plan later is to try for some lake trout. And strangely enough, we just heard somebody saying, or we read a report saying that the lake trout are actually biting better in the middle of the day. So that's the main reason to just try for some other fish here to start with. And I'd really like to get some more big perch because I caught a bunch yesterday, well, quite a few yesterday, and didn't couldn't keep them because I didn't have any ice or anything. But that's been rectified today, so get something tied on that I want to use here, and we'll go from there. There's a trout right next to me, right in front of me. Look at him. That's crazy. Fish on. Oh my goodness, was that ever sick? That is a nice brown. If I can keep him alive, I'm gonna let him go and see if I can't get a bigger one. But no, he took my lure. Well, I think I'm gonna throw. Wow, okay. That was bad. That's not good at all. I bought a bunch of these things. I had one cast with that and a fish on. That is unbelievable. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to net everything because this line is just not very strong. Especially if I get a bigger fish, that ain't gonna work. Fish on. Oh, that feels better. That feels like a good one. And I didn't even have to get in the kayak. My truck's right there. What do we got? Might be a nice rainbow there. Nice. There's a little one. Almost shook the hook too. Perfect. There we go. That couldn't have worked out any better. It's a little bit too small of a fish to keep for here. So we'll keep rolling. First rainbow there. That's some crazy fishing. Just barely started here. 2 trout and 3-4 casts. I like them to be, you know, a 17 or 18 inch fish before I keep one. Somewhere in that range. Jeez, there's trout are everywhere. There's another nice big swirl right there. Now there's so many perch in here, I think that's the... Jeez, that was a big fish. Goodness gracious. Some of these look like they're 20-inch fish. Definitely throwing it out in front of plenty of them. I can see another fin sticking out of the water. They must just be feeding on all these bugs, but this perch bait, it's just enough to get him excited. Well, I just came out. I'm in 33 feet of water, but I've seen a bunch of fish on the surface right here. You can kind of see there's a current flow, and got a nice little trout right here. Looks like a rainbow. I'll still throw him back. That's a little guy. Still nice though. Catch a fish. It's been a little bit. Ooh, almost hooked me. I think I better just grab him before he hooks me here. Oh, just calm down here. Trying to get you off. Oh, no, wrong way, Trout. There we go. Pretty little rainbow. Get him back. There he goes. Kind of cool. Not the fish I'm after, but hey, I'll take anything when I'm out here. First time ever in a kayak in Colorado, so kind of exciting. Fish on. Feels better. I'll keep a big rainbow if that's what it is. Definitely cool being out here in the middle of the lake throwing on the surface for these things. I could see another one over there too, swirling around. It's definitely a better one than the last one. Still's too small, I think, though. I'd rather throw these size back. Wish he'd just shake the hook when he does that. And there he goes. Definitely fun. I just want some bigger ones. I think I'm only going to do this for a few minutes here and try and go back on the shoreline and bust some bigger fish. I think these browns come up and eat these perch is what I'm really looking for, but you could kind of see the slick. The water's kind of slick right here. You can see that there's something different here. This is like where the little current flow or whatever is. And these fish definitely seem to be in this little eddy of current flow right here. We'll take the low wind for now. I know that's not going to last forever, especially when this next rain blows in. But we'll take it for now. Oh, there was a bite right away. Missed him. He's biting it again. There he is. Oh, this feels a little better for sure. It's staying down too. This could be a bit. Oh, this might be a big trout. This is a bigger trout for sure. Let me get the net out here. Oh yeah, we'll keep that one. That's a big rainbow. We'll keep that one. That's a nice fish. Probably a 16 or 17 inch fish. Nice. Let's see if we can get him unhooked real fast here. Looks like he's only got one hook in him. Okay, we're out of the fish is out. Let's bleed him out a little bit. That was a nice fight. I'll take this size all day. That's a good fit. Nice. Kind of was thinking they might all be just little ones out here, but I guess I was wrong. Let's get a little bit of this blood washed away here. Send away nothing but the blood of Jesus. Said it before, but definitely the rainbows, feels like they just prefer the thing to be reeled. They'll bite it on the jerk paws, but definitely more bites just by reeling it. Well, I just threw another nice brown in the box there. Well, first brown today in the box. Well, shoot, first brown at all in the box because I threw the ones back yesterday, but yeah, that was fun. On the Rapala again. Had a bite earlier already. Just fishing spots I've never fished and really enjoying it. So I'm just going to keep working my way down the shore. And we'll see if anything wants to eat it. I caught some really nice perch yesterday too, and on the Rapala. So I figure, you know what the heck? I'm not really catching perch, trying to catch perch. So I figure let's just keep throwing this thing and work our way down the bank, and maybe I'll get a big perch to come up and eat it. I'm gonna try to just go a ways here, and then like to try to get out and mark a few lake trout here. That's kind of my plan. Such a beautiful little spot. Doesn't seem to be much sign of life right here, but it's just really beautiful right here, though. Thought maybe there'd be some sign of some perch in here or something. The little bay here, but no, doesn't look promising. Nice big brown here. Jeez. That's a chunky one. We'll take him. I'll probably never get that Rapala out, but didn't want to lose that one. Just need one more for a limit. Then I'll probably try to mess with some lake trout and jeez. Man, that's a nice brown. Wow. Still not a giant that I'm after, but that's a good fish. Okay, we got him out. How's it get this hook out of this part at least first? Well, I guess let's get the trout out first. That's a good fish. Okay, I already bled him good there, so let's get him in the box. Nice fish. Man, what a beauty. We'll take that all day long. He's at least, I'd give him at least probably 16, I'd say, at least. It's a good fish. Got him. These browns are definitely tucked in right on the bank. I mean, that one there, again, he bit it. He bit it as soon as it touched the shoreline. So I'm just gonna keep working my way down until I get my last fish for my limit. And then, like I said, I may do a little more of this later, but if I do, I'll probably end up pinching these barbs because I don't like using 3 treble hooks for trout. I'm gonna keep them, it's a different story, but it's not ideal, that's for sure. But these browns have definitely been tucked right up on the bank. I missed 2 more in that corner. Just didn't hook. And they were way up on the, right on the bank. So they're definitely up eating the perch, and that's the whole reason I throw these lures, because they're just out woofing down perch. And I have noticed I am wasting my time throwing on this. You know, they're back in the back bay or out at the points. Haven't caught many just like fishing this. That's what I get for saying that. Oh man, that was a sweet bite and a sweet jump. Well, I guess I'll just shut up and keep fishing. Goes to show what I know. That was a good fish again too. Hope the GoPro caught that jump. Yeah, I think it's in pretty good position. But that just shows you they are just tucked right up against here. That was a good bite. I think that's 7 trout today, something like that. Right now it's beautiful. I mean, I think it's gonna rain any minute again, but I'll take a little bit of time out of the rain. I think that was a brown again. I don't think these are the rainbows seem to be out in the middle. I was catching them earlier today, and it's like 50 feet of water, but they're out just on the surface eating bugs and doing rainbow trout stuff. Yeah, I don't almost never see anybody doing this stuff out west, but I might as well be bass fishing. It's about exactly the same thing as what what I would be doing if I was bass fishing right here. This will wrap up this day of fishing. I've got one more video to make of Colorado, and then there'll be a couple videos, I think, of Michigan coming up. So yeah, just another amazing day out on the kayak, and the next day will be with my brother. We'll probably just have a video for a couple of days, and we did some really good fishing again. So thanks for watching.